Hey guys, it's High Priestess Jamila. Hi. Hey guys, hey. I need my hair done bad, guys. So bad. So bad. Yes, I know. I know. Oh, someone just woke up. The dead has arisen. Hello, guys. So, I just wanted to come and say real quick and, maybe even tell some jokes. My son just came down here. Hold on a second. Hey, Jacob. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Not today, little man. Not today, little man. Hey, y'all. Y'all, we got to talk about this now. We got to, I swear, I cannot wait until they get these grocery stores stocked back up. They are buying all of the toilet paper and the chicken. These people, y'all, I couldn't get. So I'm placing my little Instacart order, right? They toilet paper don't even exist no more. Like somebody just went and bought like millions of dollars worth of toilet paper, and it's crazy because like I heard somebody saying, well, what's the point in buying up all the food if you get coronavirus? You're not going to be wanting to eat much, which is true. But I guess some people, their logic is get stocked up so that they won't have to go out. So I totally understand. Y'all could have left some for us though, y'all. Yeah, I'm just now, you know, um, kind of understanding what people are talking about with the grocery store situation and trying to get your hands on some food. It's crazy. That listen, that I don't think it was terribly necessary for people to do that, but I understand. I totally do. I just can't like the grocery stores. I guess they're going to be restocked like next week, and there'll probably be another crowd of people to go in and just buy everything up. And it's like, but it just doesn't make any sense for you to do that because it just to me it sucks, man. It really sucks. I don't know why this is happening. In fact, I was thinking about going back and looking at my 2020 prediction to see what the heck I said was going to go down because they must have came up with this mess at the last minute. This is a pure mess when you can't get your hands on no toilet paper. I had to buy napkins. I had to buy a couple of things of napkins just so that we could wipe our butts. What's up? And guys, I was gonna try to make some chicken noodle soup tonight. That ain't gonna happen. I got everything for the chicken noodle soup except for the chicken. They were out of all of the brands of chicken was gone. And I asked her to look for some frozen chicken for me. Like just the frozen leg quarters. Can we get some kind of chicken? It's a mess. It is a mess, okay? A pure mess. It is. Let me look at y'all chats. Yeah, man. I'm over here in Georgia and it's crazy. I just like I know that all of this is gonna blow over, and it's crazy because I don't know. Sometimes I kind of low key think that there are some people that are just obsessed and scared with the end of the world, and it sucks. It really does because me and my family could really use some chicken noodle soup tonight. But I guess it's gonna have to be. I guess I'm gonna have to make some kind of beef potato dish because I want to get some garlic and some onions in us. I'm sorry, this is the time if you don't eat garlic and onions. This is the time to do it. Get them garlic and onions in you, okay? All of the chicken gone, but the garlic and onion is in stock. I don't get it. Like, that should have been the first thing on y'all grocery list was garlic. For real. They had lemons. I said, let's get the lemons going because I'm gonna make some lemonade. I'm gonna make some homemade lemonade because lemonade is really, really good for, the vitamin C. You got your natural vitamin C, you got your fluid. So I'm gonna make some homemade lemonade today. Hi. I think I look kind of weird. I don't know why I look weird. Maybe it's because I'm tired of my hair. I'm tired of this hair. I need to get my hair done. And I will never come on YouTube and show my natural hair again. Never. Not till it's down my back. When it gets down to my back and my butt, then I will come and show it like, look at all this hair. Vulture around it if you want. My hair is actually growing really fast too. My natural hair, and I don't sit and wear this hair piece all day. I don't sit and wear it all day. I actually take it off when I'm not on camera. So, and I'm constantly massaging my crown. Constantly. Your hair will grow. So, and I cut it. I cut my hair too. Yes, I cut it like 2 weeks ago. And it's just sprouting out since I cut it. I had some dead ends. It's important. And in my hair, I was like, why does my hair look like crap? I needed to cut it. And when I cut it, it just looks so much healthier. So, oh, thank you, sweetie. So, yeah, man. Okay. So, I'm gonna, like, if you order from Instacart and they don't have what you're looking for, guys, this hair is just, I mean, it is just really, really like, yeah, and it's kind of sticking up on the side and stuff. So, if you ordered your Instacart and you didn't get everything that you wanted, just say thank you, goddess, that they had something. Cause I ordered the celery, the chicken broth. I didn't understand why there were no cans of chicken broth. Evidently, people have bought up all of the freaking chicken broth. They got all the food like the grocery store food is in a warehouse. They just have to get it delivered. Hopefully the delivery people don't catch the coronavirus because then it would just be bad. I'm sorry, guys. I don't think that the coronavirus exists. If I end up getting it, then it'll just be joke on Jamila. Knock on wood. Yeah, this is real wood right here. Yeah, so I can tell you that I can feel it. I can feel it in the air. I just wish that they wouldn't do this. I really do. They say that the coronavirus is going to be the new seasonal virus. It just, why? Why do y'all have to come up with something every time? It's bullshit. It's horse shit. It's all horse shit. I'm telling you. Now everybody having symptoms of, they always tell you what it is and what the symptoms are. Next thing you know, you got the symptoms. Like, no, your mind is making that. And that's what garlic is good for, because garlic is better than what you think. Garlic actually protects you from suggestion and suggestive, like mind fuckery. That's why, as soon as you start popping open that garlic, something just happens in the atmosphere. It clears it all out. And then you like, I'm straight. Then you're going to be here for like 30 more years, and you'll be okay, good Lord. You take garlic pills. Yeah. It was plenty of fruits and vegetables. The only thing that helps boost your immune system. Aisha said, you think that fruits and I think that what boosts your immune system is herbs. There's like several herbs out there. A lot of them are sold out. People are buying those herbs in droves. Fruits and vegetables could lower your immune system if they have a lot of pesticides on them. So just be careful with them because them pesticides could possibly lower the immune system. Okay. So just make sure you cleaning them off real good and but yeah, I think you should eat fruits and vegetables, in particular fruits and vegetables that have a lot of vitamin C in them. Okay. I agree. That's why Dracula hates garlic. Well, you know, they in the movies, garlic is supposed to deter vampires, but I'd say if you're trying to deter psychic vampires, use vervain would be better than garlic. But as far as like viruses and things like that, and garlic will actually boost your immune system as well. Garlic is really, really good. There's a debate though. There's somebody that I watch. He believes that garlic is toxic. I don't agree. I still like his content, but he just believes that garlic is incredibly toxic, including onions. But I think that we need garlic and onions, especially with all this stuff they hitting us with. We need that stuff. So what I'm gonna make is, because I did get some ground beef. Now they were saying that the ground beef was tainted. I'm a kitchen witch, so you can bring a squirrel in here and it'll become edible. I'm gonna make like a dish. I got a bag of potatoes. They had potatoes. So I'm gonna make like a beef potato dish, and I'm gonna put the onion and garlic and carrots in there because we need carrots. Carrots is what people need. Whoever that Aisha person was, carrots is something that your body's gonna need. Yeah, for this whole thing. I think it's mental. Personally, I'm not even gonna lie to you, and fear can do that to you. Fear will lower your immune system. Fear. That's immune system lowering. That energy of fear, you know? And I've got a quick question. I'm gonna keep asking this question until this thing blows over. Do you know anybody personally with coronavirus? Have they been diagnosed? Like, that's just like with the HIV epidemic. Like the HIV. Do you know anybody personally with HIV that you have confirmed and they have died of it? Not saying that HIV doesn't exist, but it's the same thing that I say about anything. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. I have to get it confirmed. Something just, I don't know, guys. It's just something weird about this whole thing that I don't trust any of the information that we're being given. I don't trust none of it. And I personally think it's just a ploy to get people to be scared. And to get people to just be frozen, like everybody frozen. They are. It's crazy. Except for at the grocery stores, people are gonna go stock up on food. That's good. The grocery stores are really benefiting right now. They probably had a quadruple in sales over the past couple of weeks. China's all good now. Yeah, we all knew China was gonna be all good. We all knew we're gonna be all good too, but it's just one of them kind of thing. I don't care what they doing, and I don't care if you feel sick, like you may have the flu or something or allergies. Make sure that y'all celebrate the spring equinox. Make sure I got the group ritual on deck. I'm also going to be ordering. I'm going to be ordering the Easter tree stuff. So I'm going to be ordering that, and we'll be doing our celebration from the 19th through the 22nd. So make sure that y'all visit my Etsy shop to get in on that. Many of y'all, just like today, I was gonna go live and show a money spell, but I'm gonna do it with one of my students. So because I keep telling people, I'm like, either get work done or learn how to do it yourself. It's being highly encouraged because the earth needs more manifestors. Now, I tell you what China is doing. China is supposed to be excavating that gold asteroid with about 10 billion pounds of gold on it, trillions. They supposed to be excavating that. Hold on, guys. I got to get my door. Hold on. Tata, baby. I don't want to I got to go get my grocery. Yeah. Go open the door. Y'all like my doorbell? Ain't it so cute? Yeah, the spring equinox is actually I can't speak on which one is my favorite, to be honest with you, because I just thought about Halloween. Halloween is another one of the Halloween is actually the witch's new year. Halloween is. I love the winter solstice. Is one of the other ones that I love because I love winter time. I don't think I hate anything about winter weather. I just think that I hated living in my hometown. There was a reason. I don't care what nobody says. People can say that I'm crazy. People can say that I'm mentally ill. You know, they can say whatever they want to say, but I just did not like it in my hometown. And it may have something to do with, I don't even want to talk about it, child. I don't even want to talk about it. The less I talk about it, the better I feel. But, honestly, I'm dealing with it, I have an ex that never stops stalking me. This dude he can't stop. He can't stop. It's been 15 years. I pick up on all of his sex magic. I pick up on every time he has sex with another woman, because he's thinking about me, and I have to do cord cuttings. It's crazy. I need to come talk to y'all about that too. I pick up on everything. Sometimes his emotions will just come flooding to me. It's like, why won't you let go? Please. I don't want to suffer no more. Every milestone, everything I do, he's watching, he knows about it. It's just like the Babadook, literally, like every little thing that I do. Like, I can just imagine if God, I would have to, if I ever get married, nobody's gonna know, nobody. That's sad too, because of him, yeah. He will not let go. Gosh. Yeah, in case you guys didn't know, I'm a telepath and an empath. Not good, because I can hear everything. I can hear them. It's like, what the... And I'll have like confirmation by something happening, somebody saying something, some kind of, message coming from, that place that I used to live that I refuse to call my hometown, because I think I was born in Georgia. I feel like I was born in Georgia and they shipped me to Kansas City. Maybe that's a reality that exists in another dimension, but it's a better dimension and better reality than that. It was so oppressive. Just, my ex was even more oppressive. I mean, he whooped my ass to make me quit my job. He said, "You gonna quit that job where you making more money than me? Okay, I'm gonna keep you up all night. I'm gonna terrorize you." I was literally huddled in the corner. And that's why I said, you don't realize that you're demonic. You're demonic right now, because If I lose my job, how are we going to eat? You don't have one. It wasn't that I was making more money than him. It was that he wasn't making no money. We needed the money to pay the bills. So it was really, y'all just don't know what I've been through. The sheer fact that I even still believe in love is nothing short of a miracle. That I even believe that love exists. Because I've had so-called love, which you find out it's not love. It's a demon. I don't know why we went there, but it just came up. So anyway, let's switch back the subject to the food. Yeah, stress and arguments causes shortness of breath. Y'all talking about y'all got the coronavirus because you got short. I feel short of breath. The unresolved issues, the stuff, I can feel it. I can feel what everybody is going through right now. And it's just crazy because it's all I can do right now is try to get as much work right now when shit. This is why spiritualists hate this shit. This is why empaths hate this shit. It makes it harder on us. It does. I want y'all to really, really think about that and make sure that you guys are taking care of your spiritualists out there. All of them. Seriously. Because let me tell you, what they do is they get y'all riled up. All we can do is try to do as much work as possible and lay down. It drains us, literally. It's draining. It's draining. While all those people were, out scammering around for food, I was probably laying over here, half sleep, because it pulls on you, and it's okay, but that's why you try to get as much truth out there as possible, because the truth is that you don't have to get that virus. Like it doesn't even have to touch you. Even if you come in contact with somebody that has it, which, woosah. We're going to ask for Archangel Michael and Saint Raphael to please come down here and wrap us with his protection. I already did I did meditation to bring more healing energy. I did that last night. So I'm hoping, because I feel like I'm on edge, and I don't like that. And because I feel that coming from everybody right now. And it's like, please just calm down and relax. It's going to be okay. The first week that the coronavirus broke out, I was staying in a hotel. And 2 Chinese people came by my hotel room. The hotel staff were recoding the locks or something on the doors. They were like reprogramming them or something. And so they had came by to do that. And the person shook Jacob's hand. I wasn't afraid. I can imagine that people were probably looking at all Chinese people like, get away, get away. I swear your immune system is going to destroy that virus. All of our immune systems is going to destroy it as a collective. But if we're all in fear, then we're all going to feel sick. All of us. So y'all got to be careful with that, man. I swear to you. I'm not going to say, we got trolls in the chat. Where the heck is my wrench gang at? Honey, if crackheads wish they looked this good, honey. Even though I'm kind of looking kind of bad right now. I just got off my period. When I get closer to my ovulation, I'll start looking like a little angel again, and I won't be as bloated. Hey, Orion's daughter, we got a live one. Go up a little bit. Yeah, get rid of folks like that. They got to go. Thank you. So yeah, what hotel was I staying at? Should I say what hotel I was staying at? It don't matter now. I'm not gonna say. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna say. Yeah. So anyway, I couldn't believe it. I said, "There's no chicken," and that's why I'm gonna order me some chickens from a farm that I order from. I can imagine that a lot of the local farms are out of stock too. But I'm gonna get my hands on a whole chicken because I wanted to make some chicken noodle soup. And then they were out of egg noodles. They were completely out of egg noodles. So like the people are smart. I'm telling y'all, I noticed that people be listening to the Divine Mommy. What did I say? I said, get you some chicken noodle soup. I'll go to the store and because everybody already knew that though. Now, if you didn't put no garlic in that chicken noodle soup or no celery because they had plenty of produce. Well, in the beginning, it's always a guessing game with new virus strains. It'll be later when we'll have a good analysis of it as it's treated. Well, that's good. You know why? Because they know, like, first of all, if you're stocking up on toilet paper, I understand why people are doing that too, because they want to make sure that they have plenty of toilet paper so that they don't have to go out. You know, people are thinking, in case we're quarantined. Guys, if that virus got so bad that it was quarantined, the US, it would be literally martial law. There are people that are actually predicting martial law and it ain't happening. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, like spirit is going to take us to the edge of night and then bring us back. Like, I swear to y'all, you know why? I just have a feeling, okay? I just have a feeling, okay? Just saying who's really in control here. Okay. I know it seems kind of, hoity-toity, not hoity-toity, fantasy-ish. Oh, you're lots of people are gonna die and it's devastation and it ain't gonna happen. Oh, thank you. I don't know, like I have been needing a home cooked meal, you guys. I have been needing to cook. So I went grocery shopping. Well, I didn't go grocery shopping. Instacart went grocery shopping for me. So yeah. Yeah, celery juice. I was gonna say just eat some celery too. Celery is real good for you. I like celery with like a little salt on it. It's good that way. So, and you can also dip it in like sauces and stuff. You can make sauces and stuff. You can make a cheese sauce to dip your celery in and stuff, So yeah, it's pretty cool. Oh I was super, super duper heavy flow. Like, I wouldn't say super duper heavy. I just felt like I lost a lot of vitamins. I did. I felt like, and I've been taking vitamins. I have been. Women's health is very different from men's health because we bleed every month, which means that if you're already malnourished, which I believe that I was a little malnourished, my nails are finally healing. I did become a little malnourished. Why are they trolling my chat room? Why? Good Lord Almighty. Why are you trolling my chat room? I don't understand it. You need to heal that face. Okay, I'll heal my face. Thank you. I'll heal it. But here's the funny part about it. Why do you come and look at my face? If it's so ugly to you, why do you come and look at it? Why do you like to stare into into my eyeballs? I don't get it. I don't understand why you're here then. If you don't like me, then why be here? It just makes no sense. I think you do like me. Yeah, they are miserable. That's okay though. We're going to wish them love and light and happiness is what we're going to wish them, because this is not the time to be freaking out. This is not the time for you to be trolling people. And it's crazy because I'm going to be honest with you guys. The people that know about this coronavirus and they're still doing their evil, wicked ways. I don't know. I'm not saying that it may be the case for you. I'm just saying what I think. I think that some of y'all that are doing that are in that mode or in that mindset of negativity, I think that you guys are probably going to get it worse. You know, thank you. Thank you. The past few days, like I have been looking a little bloated, a little tired, in my opinion, but every time I start my period, like I feel like I kind of start looking kind of, I don't know, I just start looking different. And then when I get closer to my ovulation, like I think, I be thinking I'm going to impregnate myself. Y'all, I'm joking, but yeah. Yeah, definitely. Hex them. You think they're already hexed, but yeah, definitely. Definitely. I got too much stuff to do though, guys. Like I guess you mean to tell me I still got to hex folks every day, Orion's daughter? I mean, you know what? I'm gonna formulate a list. See, you need to call me too, girl. You need to call me because I'm getting that done for you. You need to call me. I'm gonna call you. Yeah, I think I kind of, and then it doesn't help that my wig is super duper old and shit, and I need to get, but I had some extra expenses this month, which were a blessing. So otherwise, my hair would be done all up. I would have been done, ate me a good home cooked meal. Yeah, I've been kind of going through a little bit of stress, but not really. Oh, did it get cracked? How that happen? Yeah. So also another thing I'm gonna do for myself is do a sugar scrub. Them sugar scrubs can really, really help you feel better. But I would say because, if you're not eating the right thing, like that's why I said I'm just gonna like make some kind of I think I'm gonna make it like maybe, oh, you know what I can do? I can start cooking it on the stove and then I can transfer it to the oven, throw some cheese on top. It's gonna have onion, garlic, cheese, potatoes, and so it'll almost be like a shepherd's pie. I thought about making shepherd's pie, but I don't have peas, and I don't like to make shepherd pies without peas. But you can make it with just carrots, I guess. I don't know. I got some carrots though. I'm pretty sure that the carrots were in stock. So you clumsy and oh no. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, and I did lose a little bit of weight. I've still maintained that weight loss. Um, did I lose it the healthy way? Probably not. Probably not. It wasn't that you know what? I'm going to tell you, it was stressful. It was stressful living in that hotel. Coming up with the hotel fee, huh?
It's not working.
What's not working, baby? Is your toe hurt?
No.
What is it, numb?
We just broke it.
Your toe is broke, baby?
No. We just broke it.
Okay, baby. It's okay. Can you move it? Move it. No, just move it. Just move your toes. Wiggle your toes.
No. This.
Oh, you got a hangnail. Okay, hold on, baby. I'll get you. Let me look at it.
No.
We need the toenail clippers. Oh Lord, child, this boy, he has a hangnail. It's freaking him out. It's very taxing, very. And then I was not staying at an extended stay. There were no extended stays open. None. Do y'all understand me? There was no we had to stay in a regular hotel. So there was no continental breakfast. There was free coffee at the at the one, but we have a coffee pot. So of course I carried my pot, we was making coffee up in the hotel, okay? Yeah. And then, your neighbors are sometimes fighting because when people go into hotels, they're typically dealing with some kind of spiritual issue. So hotels can either be a transitional point for a short time or a long time. And I definitely had some spiritual stuff that I was dealing with. So, and then y'all, so I had my smart TV, right? And we had it going on up in there, okay? And I was watching American Horror Story a lot. Hold on a second, guys. Let me tend to his toe. I'll be right back. The toenail clipper. He's got a hangnail. Do you remember where it was? I saw it. I saw like 2 or 3 different toenail clippers. You had it? Mm, that's good. Okay, y'all, I'm back. Hold on. I gotta be a mommy and a nurse right now. Okay, it's okay. Look that way, Jacob. Look over there. Look at the flower. There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, I got some of it. The rest of it, you can just like that's. Do we have any more? Ooh, we are out of peroxide. I should have ordered some peroxide. I'm back, y'all. I'm back. He had a hangnail, and it's something like that happens with Jacob. You better tend to it. Like he's gonna boil. He's gonna fuss. Yeah, yeah. It's not a good feeling. It's not. So all of y'all, all of my people, brothers and sisters that are living in hotel rooms, you guys are gonna get out of there. Y'all can also contact me. Okay. I might have to do like they did in American Horror Story, get y'all out of them hotel rooms like she was trying to get Queenie out of there. Remember? I love that show. I think I'm gonna go upstairs and watch it when I get done. I gotta do some I gotta get ready for ritual. Is what I gotta do today. And then also, the universal stuff that I do because I do see the healing energy. Especially y'all said that China is getting better. So I don't know. To the people that have lost their life, it's sad. I don't want to diminish the people that may have lost their life, but I'm sorry. Our media and, the peoples that be. Now, I will tell you that the CDC, they was right about that zombie apocalypse. They was right about that. The zombie apocalypse, because that actually happened. They had some people, boy, they give them the wrong drug. Remember that guy ate that dude's face off by the highway? That would, like, when that happened, people were actually afraid when that happened. I'm serious. Everybody was talking about it because it was more than one incident, and they went and asked his mother. Listen, y'all. They went and asked that boy's mama why he did that, and she said he was hungry. That I said I was through. I said, Lord have mercy. I was living in Kansas at the time. I think I was pregnant. I was like, oh my God. I just started clutching my belly, like, oh God, it's happening. Oh God. It done already happened. It did. It's already happened. We're experiencing the zombie apocalypse. Because people thought the zombie apocalypse was going to be like just okay, like actual zombies eating people's brains, but no, like this is really what's happening. I swear to you, people are zombies these days. They are. Like now, if you think the literal, like, okay, if we were to have a food shortage or something, people might break in your house and have you as a meal. And they come in. If we just ate all the rest of the food, please don't rob us. You're the food. Go take a shower with some antibacterial soap so we can chop you up and eat you. Like, no. Like I'm gonna be honest with you. Things could get bad, but I believe in God. I believe that God saves us from all of that. There was an asteroid that was headed towards Earth too last year. Nobody even really heard about it. Now I'm gonna tell you what I do every time I hear about an asteroid. I travel up to the asteroid astrally. I'm serious. I travel up to the asteroid and I hit it with light energy and explode it. And for some reason in this lifetime, there hasn't been any asteroids. I've been doing that since I was a baby. I was like 6 months old laying in my crib. It's like, it's an asteroid. I'm sitting up there meditating, destroying the asteroid. So, but I do believe in a higher power than us. I do. I believe that we're powerful, but I believe in God. I believe in the goddess. You know, maybe they do this kind of stuff because they trying to scare us all straight. That ain't gonna work. It's gonna freak people out. Yeah. I am a Cancer, Leo rising, Virgo moon, Gemini Mercury, Gemini, what's that one? Ooh, there's Mercury, and then there's another planet that has to do with either communication. I think my Saturn is in Gemini. Saturn, Gemini. Venus is Taurus. Okay, so my Venus is in Taurus. My Neptune is Sagittarius. Yeah, I have a really, really, like my chart is just all over the place, isn't it? I think it's very balanced though. Jacob is all Pisces. Like Pisces moon, Pisces rising. I am not kidding with y'all. I went and looked back at I said, let me check this. And I said, God dang, no wonder you so sensitive. He has Pisces in 8 positions in his chart. Yeah. So he's, like, that's why I said, can't nobody else take care of him because he's way too sensitive. He's way like, people would not understand. They would lose their temper. God forbid. No. Did he make coffee? I gotta go get me some coffee, y'all. Oh, I've got Aquarius somewhere in there too. I've got Aquarius, and then my Chiron is Pisces. I think my Lilith is Gemini. So I'm a Gemini Lilith. That's why that's why I can be so contradicting. Yeah, my Lilith is Gemini, y'all. so so that means that my dark side is extra dark. But not dark in a way that would hurt children. No. 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 No, no, no. Hell no. I love children way too much. I love all children. So I was thinking about finishing the reading on Gabriel, the little angel Gabriel that was murdered. You know, if that wasn't an obvious thing, I think that, you know, sometimes we can take things for granted or take people for granted for whatever reason. But I feel that the little boy was special. So I'm thinking about finishing his reading today. But I know I got to get some other stuff done first. Yeah. You just learning all of this. Guys, I got to get some coffee. And I've got to find my coffee cup though. Oh, here it is. Oh, he didn't make coffee. Okay, I thought I didn't smell nothing. My son had cleaned the coffee pot out with some vinegar. This is important to do that with your coffee pots. And I don't want my carafe to break. This is water. Now, is it just me, or does it seem like the water is like warm? The water that's coming out of the cold water faucet, that's something strange about that too, y'all. Something real strange about that. Y'all, in a minute, I'm gonna come over here and show y'all my toilet paper, and I should have got more. Look at this, y'all. This is pathetic. Why y'all do this to us? That's my toilet paper. God. Don't flush it either. Oh, I'm gonna have to can't flush that toilet paper either. You mess up your plumbing. Not toilet paper, the napkins, you better not flush that down your toilet. You all of a sudden have plumbing problems and wonder why. I remember my grandma, she didn't let us flush any of the toilet paper. She had us put all our toilet paper in the trash. Okay, how many of these do I need? Got it. Okay. Oh, Lord, who would ever use, good Lord. I guess some people are really into very strong coffee. We don't do it that strong though. 4 tablespoons is enough for me for a 5. I have a small coffee maker, so it does 5 cups. 4 tablespoons is enough of the ground coffee for me. Good Lord. Oh, I miss coffee. I love coffee. Yeah, coffee is actually has a very powerful spiritual energy. Coffee does. They gave coffee to, who was that? One of those saints they gave coffee to so that he could get through whatever it was he was trying to get through biblically with the evil. Okay, y'all, I'm back. So, do y'all want readings today? Y'all want me to do another update reading on the coronavirus? I found these 2 decks. I knew that they were going to come in handy. My Witch's Tarot deck is so weathered, and so is my other deck. I have, used them to death. Thinking about replacing them. Just getting a new deck. But I had this is called the Pagan Tarot deck. And I was pretty happy that I still had this. I was like, ooh, I can use this for readings. Yes. And this deck actually got a little weather too. But all of the cards are here and stuff. So, yeah. You know what Spirit just told me? To look at all of the cards that are weathered in some kind of way or defaced, and that is a reading. Huh. Interesting. All the cards that I want. And that's something interesting. I never tripped off of that till now. Wait a minute. There was another one. This one isn't defaced that much. Interesting. So yeah, y'all, they have literally bought up the bar, man. There's nothing there at the grocery store, huh? I'm hoping that they get restocked like next week. Interesting. That's pretty interesting. Wow. Talk about hatred for empaths. Look at what manifested on there. Look almost like a scratch, like something tried to claw or something. Damn. Well, I can tell you this, being a spiritualist, especially in this day and age, is not easy. It's not, it just, I don't know. It just makes no sense to me. And then I saw in the first reading that I did for the coronavirus that this was a man-made virus. Hold on, guys. I'm going to flip my cam real quick and read y'all chats. I heard it. The spirit feel that it is a man-made virus. Oh, thank you, Orion's daughter. Orion's daughter said, yes, I love your readings. They're comforting. You can feel the energy of them. Thank you. You got 35 decks? Good grief, girl. You must really like the tarot. I thought I had a lot of decks. You know what you should do, Orion's daughter, when you start vlogging? You should make a video and show us all of your decks. That would be so fun. I would actually sit and watch that. I would. You know what? We need to talk. I'm gonna call you a little bit later on because we need to talk. Because I want to know, if you're gonna start making videos and are you gonna? Because that would actually be. I would watch that. I could imagine it would get a lot of views. You got you got 6 oracle decks. I like the oracle decks. I only have 1 oracle deck and I need more. Candy Taker, oh, you have been asking about demons since yesterday. Let's talk about it. I will, Orion's daughter, I will call you. Let's talk about demons. Okay, so demons, in my opinion, is a blanket term for something that is meant to do harm or to destroy something. Okay? Whether it's a good or a bad thing, demons can actually exist as an outside entity with a physical body and a face. Because what they do, the reason why they have faces and physical bodies is because they are mocking the human form. So that's why they always, are depicted. And they actually show up in our minds as really scary and fucked up looking, Now, there's also inner demons that can be inside of a person. Demons can be either very, very big or they can be very, very small, like a disease. Like, for example, the coronavirus, that is considered to be a demon. So that's why I was saying that technically you can protect yourself from the coronavirus, and then you can also cleanse and clear yourself of the in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? And that's in my humble opinion, seriously. So demons can, the ones that are inside of you are the most dangerous, because those demons can affect your mind, they can affect your body, they can affect your heart, they can affect your entire body. Demons are looking for energy, period. All of them, every last one of them are looking for energy. Okay, and they will attach to the chakras, which is why we do cleanses. So what they'll do is they'll attach to your chakras, and they will speak for you sometimes. If you got a demon on your throat chakra, okay, and I do believe that some of the demons, a lot of the demons, well, shit, a majority of them have been created by us. Some of them are interdimensional, to where, even the most evil, diabolical person would not compare to a demon that, that wants to feed off of human flesh. Many of them do. Now, when you look at demons, it depends on if you're looking at it from a biblical standpoint or a scientific standpoint. Because biblically, everybody is a demon, including you and me, according to the Bible. We all demons. We all born in sin. When we have sex, we're fornicating, which is absolute. Like, what? You're fornicating? Oh, okay. Guys, I'm telling you, I don't want to appear to be a Satanist today, but some of that stuff is kind of ridiculous. The things that they trip off of are everything that we already naturally do in nature, but the only difference is that the negativity comes from them. STDs was created by demons. I believe that there was a lot of stuff that was created by demons, but a lot of these demons are man-made. Simple human emotions and pettiness, which is why they are considered to be lower frequency. This is the reason why angels are regarded higher than demons. For me, I have been trying to not call on dark energies. I have been trying so hard to not call nothing dark. But they consider Lilith to be a demon, even though Lilith was created by God, according to their story. So, and so demons tend to carry on their own characteristic, and a demon is different than a ghost or a spirit. A spirit is somebody that has passed on. There are evil spirits out there too that travel interdimensionally. Spirits got free reign. They can jump and run through you at any time. Every time I clear my throat, I feel like a spirit trying to jump in me. You know what I'm saying? They're constantly going in and out constantly. And the thing of it is about negative spirits is that you can run into a ghost that has passed that is either very sad or very angry. And when it comes to those kind of spirits, because there was actually a really, really angry spirit that was attacking my family, and it was attacking Jacob. It was making Jacob really angry. And finally, that spirit, I calmed it down. So, and Jacob was just really, he was going through it. Jacob is a medium, and he's a sensitive, which means that he's not only a medium, he not only are these kids able to pick up on spirits, but they're so young, they don't know how to react to them. They don't know how to control it. So a lot of us, I remember, Jacob being just like Jacob as a child and being very sensitive, and nobody understood what was going on. And Jacob is far more advanced than me. I'm not going to start talking about his spiritual gifts because I'm just not, but he's got some pretty, so I could see why there was a lot of hoopla over Jacob. And, even other kids that you see stuff happen, when you see people get attacked, because Jacob was being attacked. Luckily, his mother was Jamila. I've been communing with the spirit of Gabriel Fernandez, and he asked me to be his mommy. I haven't taken him up on that offer yet because I feel that he should be reborn. His spirit is still trying to figure things out, because if you guys remember, he was on life support and they pulled the plug on him, so he was not dead. That little boy was still alive. It was no brain activity. So perhaps if they would have kept him on the machines, he feels that he was trying to come back. That's why there's people that if their family members is in a coma, they don't pull the plug, they let them stay. And so I'm not real sure why they did that. He's torn up about it because he's, so he doesn't even really accept that, because he was taken so soon. And so he still has a lot of energy. And so, yeah, whenever you guys see me do any reading on any spirit, trust me, I have communed with that spirit. When I did the reading on Michael Jackson, people were like, well, this is bull crap. A lot of people were saying that the reading was fake and that Michael Jackson is in heaven now and he doesn't care. And that's actually not true. There's still work that the family needs to do, the Jacksons need to do for Mike spiritually. Because, if somebody expects to die, then the transition is different. But Michael is a lot different because of his spiritual power that he had. Okay, which was mainly in the throat chakra and the heart. Mainly what stands out for me with Mike is the throat and the heart chakra was really enchanted, which was why he was able to captivate billions of people. And literally, if you don't know who Michael Jackson is, you literally must live under a rock. So when it comes to him, but he still was suffering during that time because he did not like being called a pedophile. He hated it because he was not a pedophile. He wasn't. And I don't care what anybody says. I don't give a damn what nobody says about Michael Jackson. That is not true about him. He cared. He loved the earth. He loved children. He loved adults. He loved everybody. So that was a total lie. And I always will have Michael Jackson's back on that, no matter what. But that, I almost, when I went through that, I almost had to separate myself and detach, because that's a horrible, horrible thing to accuse somebody of. And especially if it's not the truth, especially when it's not the truth, that's horrible. Because, you're persecuting that person for something that they don't deserve the persecution. So it was very hard, but it's demons just use that. They just use stuff. They use the most horrific thing. They do. They'll use something like that. And that ain't nothing to play around with because, I've been molested as a child. So that's not cool. Yeah. You know what it was? Michael Jackson was trying to heal his inner child because he never had a childhood. He was never allowed to play or to have fun or to go outside with other kids. Joe and Catherine kept those kids in the house, which is why, people got mad at me because I said the slightest little negative thing about Catherine. People got mad, but see, that's just her power. The mother is powerful too. Both of his parents were powerful. So people actually, I got a little bit of backlash from saying that he questioned whether or not his mother loved him. And that was why. Of course, if your mother just keeps you in the house and she allows your father to just beat you into a rock band, you're going to question as a child if your mother loves you, if she actually wanted what was best for you. So I was just keeping it a buck. I was keeping it 100, as they say, keeping it a buck. Because I do look at the mother kind of sideways whenever I see her. I'll be like, oh, Catherine, you know? But, you got to think things were different back then. Women felt like they had to do what their husband told them to do. He did create one, literally, but what kind of pain and suffering did that cause to those kids for them to become who they are? You know what I'm saying? And were they actually singing and dancing because they wanted to, or were they doing it because they were forced to? Okay. And then also some of the songs, kind of questionable when you look at it 30 years later. ABC 1, 2, 3, we all love that song. But I'm sorry, it has sort of a pedophilic undertone to it a little bit. But, it's because this whole pedophilia thing the subject has been beaten to death. And I think that it would be very easy for a horrific person such as a pedophile to point the finger at somebody else. Absolutely. Because and especially an innocent person. Because that's not cool. That's not the business right there. Okay? That's not the business. It's not, especially with everything that's going on with kids being trafficked. And all that stuff, and it kind of makes you wonder. It just, I don't know. When it comes to sex, I want to revert back to nature when it comes to sex, because all this other stuff, this weirdness, it's like, huh? And then they found all those dead bodies of those children under the Vatican, and nobody has said anything about that. That's what we need to do a reading on too. Those children, they speak to me sometimes. Whenever I bring them up, that means that something is happening. There's some sort of spiritual exchange, because that is weird. That is definitely weird. And I'm wondering, I was wondering, asking the spirits, is it safe to even do a reading on it? Okay. Somebody is in here tripping. Good Lord, why? Why? Medical, Medicaid, that's why they pulled the plug. That story was so sad. Are you serious? Now that's evil. They pulled the plug because of Medicaid, didn't want to cover it. Wow, and the plot thickens. Wow. I'll be right back, y'all. So I will be glad when things get back to normal in the LBC, okay? I ain't had no coffee in so long, y'all. It's been days. I had iced coffee, which is not the same. It just really isn't the same. I don't know why they trolling me, y'all. I really don't. Maybe because I'm so fascinating, you know. That I think that's what it is that I'm just so magnificent, magnanimous, however they say it. Oh goodness. Oh, y'all making my coffee. So the spring equinox group ritual that is going to start on the 19th. So make sure that you guys get your orders in for that. And we just gonna be manifesting all kind of stuff. Ain't that funny how the coronavirus kicks in right before the spring equinox? Sounds like greed to me. I don't know. Yeah, I pray that this blows over very quickly. In the meantime, you guys can still get your cleanses and stuff. I wouldn't, I know after y'all done went and got all y'all toilet paper and stuff, now it's time to get you a cleanse with some protection. Oh, this is really, really light. I made my coffee really light. Okay, guys, I'm back. All right, I gotta see where my phone is at. Okay, seemed like today, some guys, I swear to y'all, I don't care what nobody says. The day that I moved on March the 5th, they were sucking energy. That like something was just like for example, the guy that installed my internet that day. Okay, because my internet got installed that day. He said that all of a sudden the battery on his drill just went out. Like it just crashed. Like it just didn't work no more. He couldn't charge it. So he had to have another worker that was nearby. He had to have him come and bring him his drill. He didn't have a drill. Then that day my phone service got all wonky. The phone service got wonky. It seemed like my battery was drained. It was weird. It was so weird. Oh, this is good. They be doing too much, y'all. Do you, Sky Love? Well, if Orion's daughter doesn't mind, I think her and one other person are my only moderators. Yeah. So do y'all want, what kind of readings do y'all want? Like, do y'all want love readings? Do you want health readings? Like, what kind of readings do y'all want is what I want to know, because I'm going to put some readings up. By the way, guys, go sub to the other channel because I'm building another channel. But, of course, I got to advertise over here. So, okay, cool. Past life readings. Okay, you got a wrench, Sky Love. Thank you for moderating. Can I do past life and life path readings? You know what? I've done those before. I would have to make them really generalized because you can't really get too specific. And I do know how to do that. I'll do that today then if you guys want past life readings. Should I upload them to this channel or the other channel? I think I should upload them to the other channel. Okay, somebody wants love readings. Okay. Okay. Maybe we can definitely work something out. Maybe I can do an all-in-one because I don't know. I was thinking about doing like the all around general readings where I look at love, but the past life readings and the life path readings are really, really a very, very good idea. And they don't have to be that long either, because I know how to make it to where, they won't be that long. So I think I will. That's actually a good idea. Maybe I'll do like a all-in-one love reading for the signs together. I haven't done that in a while. Sorry guys. I haven't dove into my past lives yet. Just wait until I'm called to. Oh yeah, this coffee is good. It's I put like maybe a little too much creamer in it. But other than that, it's good. Let me shout out the chat real quick, y'all. Give me a second. I want to see who all is in here. Ooh. Hey, it's Piper. Hey, I like that name. Is your name really Piper? That is such a cute name. My journey is here. We got Nick Nkrumah. Oh, honey. Hello, how are you? Aisha Beans. Hello and welcome. Sybil Rhea. Hi, how are you? So, and you know what? Every time I say your name, I'm like, am I saying it right? Olive leaf, and my journey says to get some black seed oil, olive leaf oil too. Yeah, you know what? Olives, just eating olives too. You'd be surprised at how, like, I felt kind of under the weather before, and you just eat a couple of them, especially green olives or either those Greek olives. Okay, we got Tatiana, hello. Seesaw me, hello. Latia Avril, welcome. Money Making Bear, hello. Oh, I like that name. Money Making Bear. That's cute. I don't know why when I read that, all of a sudden I had like a image of that Teddy Ruxpin bear. And y'all know they still sell those Teddy Ruxpin dolls. And when we were kids, we would we would put rap tapes in it sometimes. It was hilarious looking at Teddy Ruxpin rap. It was just so funny. We them boys, hello, welcome. Majones Black Honey Dash. Hello. Sue girl. Thank you. I appreciated it. I don't know, like I just kind of threw some makeup on. I didn't even really try to blend it too well today, y'all, but thank you. New Khalif, Sky Love, who is a new moderator. Welcome. Sandra Light, hello. We got a lot of y'all over here. Thank you for coming. Candy Taker already shouted. Candy Taker out. And then we got Orion's daughter, of course. Okay. Are political readings cool? Like what kind? Like you want me to do like a reading on the Democrats or something like that? Y'all want me to do something like that? Or a reading on Trump? Politics are so boring to me, y'all. Politics are so boring to me. I swear to you. I'll do it, especially with the state of the world right now, because a lot of people are saying that Trump is sick and that him and his wife has the coronavirus. Well, that's amazing. I'm so glad to hear that. I've been kind of praying that YouTube kind of lift me out of the dark shadow. I've been praying for that. Yeah, I just like if it's something going on like right now. And see, that's why I be thinking, God, I don't know, guys. The whole president of the United States and all that stuff. And the one thing that I do look at, if you want me to look at the economy, I can look at that because the economy is going to affect everybody. Mm-hmm. Thank you for coming. Let me hop back on camera, y'all. I was over here being bad. Okay, y'all, I'm back. So Jamila's getting her hair done, I promise, next week. And I'm gonna actually have pink hair. So we're gonna definitely come out of the dark. This hair's like color. Um, and it's cool. It's cool, but I'm gonna have pink ombre crochet braids is the way I'm gonna do my hair in observance of the spring equinox too. So I love wearing the reds and the pinks. So I'm gonna do my hair next week, y'all. And y'all know that when I do my hair, I do it in some kind of style that I don't mind getting wet. And I will dip. I still dip, even if I got some crochet braids in my hair. I will still dip my whole head under that water. I will. I don't wear like the reason why I don't wear weave tracks is now I wear like a wig that's made out of the tracks that's temporary that I can take off with a cap, like what is that called, a hair hat. I'll do that, but I prefer to have like braids because the scalp can breathe through those braids. Your scalp needs to be able to breathe. So, and then also it needs to be able to get moisture. So I still will, and it looked like I done dipped this one in some water before, but I haven't. Of course, you can take this off. But I am growing my hair. I think the one thing that we have to realize is that, okay, if somebody's wearing a wig, I love wigs personally, okay? Hello. I don't know what people be tripping off of, but it's all about, are they taking care of their hair underneath? That is the thing that you want to focus on. If you are wearing hair pieces and braids and stuff like that, just make sure you're taking care of your real natural hair. And I am constantly oiling my hair. I have to oil my hair. I have to, or else it'll be dry. My scalp has to be oiled. Okay, so I'm constantly massaging my hair. I'm constantly washing my hair. I use an apple cider. I don't wash it with shampoo all the time, but I co-wash it, and I like to use apple cider vinegar to cleanse my scalp. So I'm always taking care of my hair. And it was a while. I think that when you take care of your hair and you actually trim it and you cut it, because I am getting it ready to like wear my hair, and I do wear my natural hair just kind of going around the city. I just, I haven't like, if I'm sorry guys, depending on what you're dealing with, like stress can make your hair not grow. Stress, can you imagine every other month somebody's knocking at your door? Then when I heard about the Gabriel Fernandez story, that's when I realized why they were doing that. So that's why I was always cooperative with them, and was like, they never, I've gotten the report, and none of it ever, because my kids, they don't even get into accidents, knock on wood. I put a firewall of protection around my children every single day. I put a shield around them. If I feel like my kids are in trouble, I'll go right to them. Even before I even get into the same room that they're in, I'm right there with them. So I don't, you know, and I love my children so much, y'all. Okay. Who's my babies? Yeah, I like to put a little bit of apple cider vinegar in my tub. I just won't take the pills. And I would be very careful with taking apple cider vinegar internally, is what I have suggested to people. It may just be my body because I know that, I think that if you're having a gallbladder attack, yeah, take some apple cider vinegar. I would buffer it with some honey and some water because apple cider vinegar is way too acidic. You just imagine making your body acidic, like extra acidic every day. Imagine that. I don't. And I had a friend that was on YouTube. She used to do videos. Her name is Miss Sensational. She was drinking apple cider vinegar every day shortly before she got ill. When I took a apple cider vinegar pill, immediately my back started hurting bad, which meant that it went straight to my kidneys and it was doing something to my kidneys. So it may not be very good for your kidneys, not taking it internally. That's just like some of the herbs that we use. It's okay for you to bathe in them, but it's not okay for you to drink them internally. Like there's several herbs that I would never drink, but I would bathe in them. It's kind of different because everything that you take internally has to pass through all of your organs like instantly, like it's a direct hit. But I think that a lot of those herbs, actually, some of them when taken internally can be harmful, but using them externally is okay. That's just like you're not going to drink a bottle of camphor. You know what I'm saying? But you may put you may put a small amount under your nose or on your chest if you have a cold. But you're not going to drink the camphor. You're not going to take it internally because when you put something on externally, and you have to have the intent of pulling things out. See, if you do something externally, it could pull things out. This is the reason why we can use, sometimes, guys, if there's a really bad, because I done came across some really bad spirits in my spiritual work. I will throw like a couple of pinches of sulfur in my bath water to get that thing off of me. And it'll come right off too. And it go right on down that drain. Y'all, I have had so many weird instances happen with my spiritual baths. It's just ridiculous. I ain't gonna start talking about spiritual baths though. Some of y'all might think that that's boring. The oils are really good too, because, especially because oils, they will penetrate the skin. Cinnamon is really good too. A lot of people don't realize how good cinnamon is in small quantities. Using a little bit of it in your food, lowers the blood pressure. Cinnamon is amazing for your health. It is. I put a little bit of it in my bath. Queen, I gotta tell you what happened after the cleanse. Oh, okay. Yeah, I love taking spiritual baths as well. I love using apple cider vinegar on my scalp. I love it. It tingles a little bit. It'll give you a little bit of tingle on your scalp. It's amazing. I love it. I just take the bottle and I pour it straight over my head in the shower. Don't let it get in your eye. If it does get in your eye, rinse it, and because you open your eye and it'll be like, it's in my eye, but it only burns for a second. It goes away really quick. In fact, There is a apple cider vinegar eye wash that you can make if you have pink eye. So it's not gonna but don't just pour it directly in your eye. Please don't. Like I always tilt my head back. I get my head wet. I tilt my head back and I just kind of pour some and I kind of go like this. And it's very refreshing for the scalp. It's really, really good. Yeah, it's really good. It was crazy. I was like, wow. Was it really? Yeah, it is. But when I think really what a lot of y'all, what I cleanse off of y'all is a lot of fear because we're kind of taught to be afraid of certain stuff. Like I used to say when I was a child, I used to say, I don't want any spirits because I always knew I could sense them, but I never wanted to see them. Well, now I'm more open to seeing spirits now. I'm more open to it because I've let go of a lot of that fear. So the more fear that you let go of, the more you'll see and the more you'll get out of it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what be happening there. But we're going to have fun with this Easter thing coming up, guys. I'm going to be ordering. My stuff is going to be here, Amazon Prime. All of my stuff. I'm either going to get a birch tree or a cherry blossom tree. It just depends. And I've got like these cute little bunny rabbits. I've got baskets. I've got tree decor already picked out. So I'm just going to get it moved to my cart and get it ordered. And then that way we can go ahead and kick that celebration off. But yeah, go ahead and place your orders for that too, because, part of the part of you guys' entry fee is building. We've actually already built the Easter tree. We've got everything that we need, but we can always get a little bit more. The more people that participate, the bigger our tree is going to be. And see, we're going to be doing rituals by that thing. It's going to be so nice. I'm not going to put it in my altar room or my meditation room. I'm going to actually put it in the living room, actually. So I'll be doing like a broadcast that day. I'll be live that day on the 19th. And we'll just be seeing what's going to be going on that day. Regardless, we still are going to do our ritual. And am I going to do the ritual live? Probably not. All of the, invoking and stuff like that. I'm going to do that in private, but I will come back as I always do right after the ritual. And you guys will be able to feel and see that, the energy, because a lot of y'all be like, oh my God, I can feel your energy, right after I do a ritual, because you guys notice that when I come back, I'll be like, it feels so good. So yeah. Some rituals feel good, some of them don't feel so good, especially when you're battling with a spirit. I'm willing to do it though, because spirits are not that hard to work with. You're working with them anyway. A lot of people say, well, you're doing all this stuff, that's the devil. But, it's the devil that I know about it. It's the devil that my eyes are open to it. But you guys, everybody deals with spirits every single day. We all deal with energy every day in spirits and demons, all of us. But if you're somebody that, has some kind of spiritual knowledge, you're the devil. So... and what you do is the devil, even though you save people's lives and even though you've saved your own life. Like, I'm not even going to lie to you. Witchcraft saved my life. Because a lot of people will be like, well, look, listen, it's not just about being alive. What's the point in being kept alive if you're not living within yourself? If you're not able to be liberated and to express yourself? What is the purpose? That's no life at all. Sitting there being afraid of everything and stuff that exists anyway. What's the point in being afraid of it and sitting there going, oh, this is the devil, I'm not going to do that. But you're doing it anyway. The only difference is that you have less control over the situation. So, yeah. That's pretty much my opinion of it, but and I've been getting my students squared away. I've got to go in a minute here, guys, because I got to recharge my phone up because I'm going to be doing some work with one of my students today. So I've got to go. I was going to do like a live on Facebook and then upload it here. Maybe I still will do that. Maybe I will. I'm just doing a money spell, but it's more so, what's today's date? Today is the 15th. So 4 days, we're 4 days before the equinox. Okay, so it's crunch time, ain't it? Yeah. Love and light to you too. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So that's pretty much what I teach you. Like like beginners witchcraft is gonna be learning how to do a cleanse, learning how to do a hex removal, learning how to protect yourself, and then learning manifestation work. So that you learn in my beginners class. The intermediate, much more deeper. But goes very deep into more so into the things that most people will probably be afraid of. It just depends on where you want to go with it. It does. For me, I've always wanted to get rid of bad energy. I have never ever wanted to because this world just is crazy out there. The stuff that some people go through. But as far as helping people become free of these demons and energies is something that is very special to me. It is, which is why I'm doing that second reading on Gabriel. I'll be doing his reading on the parents. We'll be looking at what's going on generationally, asking why the guy did it. Because I think that family still needs help. They need spiritual help really bad. Like worse, of course, obviously worse than many families because a dead child turn up. That's pretty bad. When children turn, coming up, deceased. That's terrible. And not of any disease or anything, literally violence because of family violence. So very sad stuff, but I think it's okay to make some kind of sense out of it all. Guys, believe it or not, I am still not completely unpacked in my kitchen. I know, I'm bad. I am so bad. Why am I not all the way unpacked? I don't know, guys. I have no idea. Yeah. Yeah. Well, you know what? You're shielding that is, I teach that during the beginners class too, because that is considered to be your protection because I believe that's what the strength card talks about a lot. It's not just having a stone or an amulet, being able to shield yourself with your mind. That's something that I've been able to do. And then also control the aspect of how I feel. For example, if I catch a bad spirit, especially I do it, it happens all the time during readings. It's okay. It's meant to happen. That's what's supposed to happen. If I catch a bad spirit, instead of me, because the spirit is going to tell you, "Ooh, I'm about to make you feel crappy. I'm about to make you feel scared. I'm about to," and you just have to control your mindset. You do. You have to be able to control your own mind and how you react to it because empaths can react very quickly. And the next thing you know, we could be throwing up. I remember one time I got into it with my cousin. I still love her, but I got into it with her. And she went off on me. I mean, she went ham. And I don't want to fight that's my cousin. I'm not gonna fight my cousin that I grew up with. That was my favorite cousin. I'm not gonna do that. So I just was kind of like, calm down. I was telling her to calm down, but then all of a sudden my stomach, and I just went and threw up. Like I just, and I already, I don't have a social anxiety per se, but sometimes it will kick in if, or it used to. Back then, I didn't have anxiety. I was very outspoken, but I wasn't really around anybody but my family. And that's kind of crazy. Like I was actually raised like that, to where, you just didn't hang around nobody but family. You don't go to outsiders for nothing, which is, I don't know. And even after we got older, it was like anybody that I bought around the family, they just didn't accept them. It's like, damn. Oh, that person gonna turn on you, they gonna do you dirty, they gonna do this, they gonna do that to you. Well, at least it's a life experience that we can speak of. You can't, because you really can't protect your kids from everything. Kids have to go out there and experience life at some point in their life, and you just have to give them the correct way to survive it. Like, seriously, because there's a lot of people out here, boy, they are so lost, and I know that I was for years. So trust me, I am not judging anybody, because it took some development to get me where I was at. It did. I had to develop, because I was sheltered. I was very sheltered growing up, y'all, from everything. Like, I feel like even myself, because like when I look at people, like especially people that are around me, I can just see their spiritual gifts. And so many people are, not only they are taught to be ashamed of it, but of their spiritual gifts, but they're also taught to be scared of their own power. You mix ignorance with fear, and you're going to get a disaster every single time. So I feel like spiritual people just need to just step it up, step the game up. Especially when you're giving birth to these kids, that to where like it's not just you, the mother, it's the kids too. Your kids can call you from all the way over across seas. You can hear them from Timbuktu. Kids have that ability to call to their mama from very, very far away, and we can hear them. So it's not just our witchy gift, it's their gift too, because they can get in touch with us. And a lot of people think that we crazy, but that's okay though, because we know we ain't crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, crazy is when you are like really bad schizophrenic, and like you can't control that. Schizophrenia is not I believe that all mental illnesses have something to do with spirituality. I truly believe that it's something happening. Maybe this person, and this is what I was going to say. I think that some psychic mediums can sometimes turn schizophrenic, because they don't understand the spirits and what's happening to them. So, and the more sensitive they are, the worse it can be. You know what I'm saying? That's just like with me, when I hear stuff, I'm not hearing something necessarily auditorially. It is a sixth sense where you hear it. So you don't hear something pop up in your ear like, hello, I'm giving you this negative thought. It's not like that. It's not like that. Or I'm giving you this positive thought, but and sometimes it can be spiritual work that folks is doing on you. People are really into doing head work and stuff. So when you start thinking thoughts that are not your own, then you need to be able to decipher that these are not your own thoughts. And it could be either your neighbor, or it could be some female that don't like you, and she done went and picked up a black skull candle and done started doing some work on you. It's terrible, but it's the truth. I don't know why people do the stuff that they do. You're right, though, Orion's daughter, about doing those life path readings because I believe that there's nothing wrong with spiritual gifts, but I believe that too many people are using witchcraft for evil, and we got to be careful. We got to stop this evil destruction very quickly because, hell, one day in the future, they could try to outlaw witchcraft again. You never know. So we better play it cool and play it safe. Okay? Because, and I don't know about y'all, but that would just be devastating, wouldn't it? It ain't going to ever happen because if they were to do that, probably would experience some kind of Armageddon because we wouldn't be here if it were not for magic. Like that just, can you imagine a world without magic? The Salem witch trials, that would be what it would be happening around us, is destruction and a breakdown. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, many of us witches, hold on guys, many of us witches, we do a lot for the world. We do, especially when we are manifesting universal energies. And, especially when witches get together and do certain stuff. So anyway, guys, I got to go. I am only at 17%. I'm going to go. Yeah, it would be total chaos. You know what's so weird is that I can think in thought, but like if I'm trying to think about, and I don't know if anybody else experiences this, but like if I try to think of an incantation to say in my head, I almost have to kind of push my throat forward but I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's so weird. Like almost like if it's a sentence that I'm trying to think of in my head, it's almost like I have to use my throat, not to say it, but to think it. It's weird. Has anybody else experienced that, or is it just my weird ass? Because I'm pretty off the wall. I am, but in a good way. Once you get into witchcraft and you're doing it on a positive note, because I understand wanting to get revenge on people that stole from you or took from you, but to hold on to that for years and years is just bad. And there's a lot of people on this earth that hold grudges for centuries. I mean, it could be lifetimes of grudge. Yes, it can be. And very interesting. I was looking at another reading because if I do a reading on a celebrity, I don't look at other readings. Or if I do a reading on anything that's, very popular. But I looked at another reading of Gabriel, and some of them were saying similar things. What did that woman say something about? Good Lord, it just slipped my mind. She was saying something about something she said about the baby. I can't remember. Good Lord, it just went that quick. Oh yeah, that's what it was. She was talking about how she was a Virgo. And I knew she was an earth sign because I could see it. It kept coming up in the reading, this Knight of Coins in the reverse position. The reason why it makes it so particularly bad is because she was a Virgo. She actually was grudging against that kid for what had happened to her as a child because she had never gotten over it. So I think that earth people, earth signs, period, have a tendency to hold on to things longer, and it's because of their earth energy. That's just like a Gemini is going to be more forgiving than a Virgo because Virgos hold on to shit. Okay, now Gemini could pretend that they actually forgive you when they still got issue with you, but at least they're not going to be covert about it. They're going to be honest about it. You know what I'm saying? So the different signs react very differently. Like, for example, with water signs are going to honestly and truly forgive you for what you did, and we're not going to hold a grudge. Probably because we're water. Air works somewhat different than water, but the thing that creates the break between air and water signs is that water can pick up on the deep thoughts of the air sign person. So we can feel that stuff, and we can and we can tell that it's something that's still on their mind. And I've actually gotten kind of angry because things that maybe something could have happened, and maybe I could have done something wrong. And usually I'm always provoked. I don't just go after people. I don't do that. But when people are still thinking about it, like when they're still holding it in the back of their mind to use it, it's like, no, we've forgiven each other. Let's move forward. So. Yeah, it's almost like a flow thing, but air is a lot different from water, but they are very similar. Air signs and water signs are kind of similar in a way. When it comes to forgiveness, fire sign people, they are somewhat like the air people. They will forgive you, but it will be this burning grudge against you, and they will always bring it up. I've noticed that. If there's an argument or something, they're going to say, well, what about when you did this? Huh? What about when you did that? So it's on me. What are you trying to? So yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap this up. I love you guys. Love and light, peace and healing, and all that good stuff. Blessed be to you guys. Hey, Hecate. Better than saying, oh God, please, blah, blah, blah. Taking power into your fucking hands is better. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I just personally, it's like, especially if you done said something, I'm not gonna sit up here and ruin my life because of words. I have begged and pleaded with people, like maybe that person just said that because they were hurting and they wanted to hurt you at the time, because I've actually been dealing with a 30-year family grudge. Literally for 30 years. Let it go. Just breathe in and go. Let it all go. Because what that stress does and those arguments do is it builds up in your stomach as gas. And then you be having to release all this gas and stuff. It just stop it. It's not worth it. You said what you said. I protected my family from what you said. And now that it's all blown over, I'm not going to sit up here and continue to be angry at somebody. I'm not going to show up everywhere that person is at and go, ah, gotcha. Like, what the fuck? Can you imagine somebody that pissed you off, and then you could be anywhere, at the movies, at the zoo, or wherever, and you run into that person, and they just mess up your whole day. Oh, look at that person that did that to me. Oh, I can't believe that person is here. No, I'm gonna, like, probably, if I run into you, I'll probably, depending on what you did, I'll probably speak, but then I'm gonna go to another area of the place and enjoy myself. I'm not gonna, if you hold a grudge for years, imagine what you're taking away from yourself, holding on to that. It's like you could be happy right now, but instead you're holding a grudge. Makes no sense to me. That's just like all of my exes. Like, for some reason, especially, good God, my one ex, oh my God, please, goddess, just hold on to it forever. It's like, who are you talking to? Like, did you talk to somebody? I mean, what is the problem? Like, it's been 20 years. I imagine that when we all 100 years old, we're going to be like, it's been 84 years. And this person still got a grudge. Anyway, guys, I love you guys. I'll see y'all later. I got work to do. Love and light. Oh, my schedule. You don't have to have a consultation to do the group ritual, but if you guys want to get on my schedule, I am working on my schedule for tomorrow because today, even though I don't have any readings to do today, I got like 3 or 4 rituals to do today, and I have students that I have to work with today. So I already know that today is I'm pretty much booked. Okay, but you guys can book your readings in advance. You can pay for your reading and you'll for certain get one. This is, you know what I'm saying? So just either cash at me or go to Etsy and you guys can place your orders there. Okay, you can also cash at me for the group ritual. Okay, because I've had quite a few people signing up for that. So I'm really excited. It's already good things happening with that. Okay. All right, let me see what you're saying, girl. Oh, one of my things on my glasses broke. I'm waiting on the replacement. Like if you're homophobic or something, I'm not gonna F with you, but I don't hold a grudge against you. Just have to, you just won't have any part of me you're lost. Yeah, that is exactly the same thing that happened. That's what drove the death of Gabriel was homophobia, believe it or not. But we're gonna dig into that. I need to, because I've been talking about him so much. I'll probably do that after I get done with but the spirits are so strong when it comes to that, like it just was like, do it, do it, do it. I'm like, okay, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Sometimes we can kind of become, bound to those things if you have a spirit that wants you to do that work for them, then it's really kind of hard to get away from it. And it's okay though, because it's worth it, because he was such a sweet child, such a sweet child. And all he wanted was for his mother to love him. That's all he wanted, was for her to love him. So anyway, guys, I don't want to start crying. I'll see y'all later. Okay, low battery sign just came up. I got to plug my phone in. Bye. Love you guys. Bye.